1 minute you're landing, kind of waiting to see your friends and your people, and the next minute you're physically upside down and just really turned around. But it sounded, I mean, it was just cement and metal.
A passenger describes the moment that Delta jet crashed and overturned at the Toronto airport. Nearly all of the survivors are out of the hospital tonight, just one day after that Delta jet went belly up and burst into flames.
Investigators in Toronto will now try to determine whether strong winds played a role in the crash landing. Fox's Kaylee Schuyler joins us live from Toronto Pearson International Airport with the latest. Kaylee?
Good evening, Russ and Courtney. Well, all 80 passengers are expected to survive this crash. Some people hit their heads or others sprained their backs when the plane flipped. Some were vomiting from exposure to the jet fuel. Now, 21 people went to the hospital, but 19 have already been released. A passenger describes the moments of the crash.
We hit the ground and kind of just bounced up and turned on our side, and we're sliding on our side for a while, or honestly, not as long as I thought we were going to slide for, and then we ended up upside down, and we were hanging by our seatbelts upside down for a second.
This all happened right as the plane touched down. Wind gusts were up to 40 miles per hour at the time. The passenger you just heard from shot video of the evacuation. Officials say it was a textbook emergency response as the flight crew helped passengers off the plane and first responders rushed to put out the fire.
Upon arrival, there was jet fuel and there was flames. We do have specialized aircraft rescue firefighting equipment that carries water, foam, and dry chem, and that it is utilized to smother and cover up the jet fuel. Once the fires were knocked down, the crews did make entry and perform primary search and rescue. The passengers were all evacuated.
Canadian investigators are now trying to determine if the weather caused the crash. Today in a news conference, officials said the area received more than 20 inches of snow over the weekend, but the airport's fire chief previously said the runway was dry at the time of the crash and there were no crosswind conditions. Now, 2 of the 5 runways here are expected to be closed for another 48 hours as investigators are looking at the wreckage. The Transportation Safety Board of Canada will be leading this investigation, and NTSB and Delta will be assisting. In Toronto, Kaylee Schuyler, Fox 5 News.
Kaylee, thanks.